What is going on, guys? This is Nemesis the Collector here, and welcome back to another review for the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. And this is a highly elusive figure, by the way, I forgot to mention. So, taking a quick look at the figure hand. This figure has some lovely face sculpt going on. I like how, funny story, this is actually, I like to say that this head sculpt is based off of the MP10 figure. But I would say the more accurate head sculpt to go for if you have this figure is the Volvo VNR Optimus Prime. But anyway, whacking up an image right here, you can see how close he is damn well close to the animation model. Front, side to back, and he's pretty cool. So going on to the actual sculpting and detail work. The head, like I said, is based off the MP10 Optimus Prime molds, I like to say. The chest windows, I think, are like carryover from the actual MP10 figure as well. So I like to call this the masterpiece of the main line. Pretty well sculpted and stuff like that. So going to this, you got his grill painted out in metallic silver, I think? I can't tell. And going to the shins, you got his, what's it called, vent cover thingies. The only thing I will say though about this figure, I kind of wish they painted it like the Earthrise Prime, because that would have looked a lot better, but I guess it's animation accurate, so put that out to the side. And not too shabby. And going to the back and looking closely, you got a lot of piston and sculpting detail going on. I wish that this was painted a little bit on both sides, but looks good, I guess, on my end. Not too shabby, I guess. And going to the back of the figure, you can see this crumpled mess because it's supposed to be 44 because of how big the backpack is. And not too shabby. He's really good, and I quite enjoy this figure a lot. There we go. Going on to the articulations, this figure is very articulated, and I very much so do enjoy it. Alright, to kickstart things off, head is on a ball joint, so pretend on a ball joint, so I can look up that far, down that far, rotate left and right. Arm can rotate a full 360. Arm can move out. It does have a butterfly joint, but that's more for the transformation. Actually, no, that is not more for transformation. And you can also extend it out to get even a further bend. So that works too. It does have a bicep rotation, bend at the elbow, wrist rotation. So it's very tight in my copy, so I'm going to try to show this off as best as I can. So it has a hinge joint at his pointer finger, and a hinge joint at the rest of his fingers. Close that up. He does have a waist rotation, so he can do a full 360. Leg and kick up for. So he does have a hinge joint at the flat, so leg and kick up for high kick. Can kick back that far. Can do a beautiful spread. A thigh rotation. A bend at the knee way past 90. And you get them deep bends. He has a freaking phenomenal pivot. So posability is good on this figure, but it does not look complete without some firepower. So his first accessory that he comes with quite a bit of accessories. Come with quite a bit of accessories. So for starters, for the first one, he comes with his iconic G1 cannon. Nice paintwork and stuff going along the lines of that. Got some nice gunmetal gray going along for the whole thing. It can plug into his hand, and damn, he looks good holding it. For a main line, not too shabby. I will say so myself, it looks fucking phenomenal. And if you also want to make the gun a little bit more lively, he does come with a pair of blast effects, and that just plugs into the hole right in the cannon. And once you have that plugged in, now you can start shooting away at the Decepticons. It comes with the Energon Axe, which has been sculpted, which has been out of a nice rubbery plastic. To integrate it, just put his hand back into the fist position, open up his hand, fold it in, and now reveals a little peg. And now just plug it in, and oh my gosh, now he can hold his axe. Now he has his axe and his gun. And now he can be commanding his Autobots to attack the enemies. And damn, this looks good. I love the way this thing integrates. But yeah. And then if you don't want to use his hand, if you just want to have his hand out again, just do the reverse transformation. And yeah, he does also come with rollers for his trailer. If you don't want him to hold his gun, roller can do it easily. And I have not tested this out yet, and I will test it out now. Okay, I have used college link. I said in some previous recordings, I think that roller is Titan Master compatible. Let me check. Nope, looks like I'm. Oh no, he is. He's Titan Master compatible. He can fit Titan Masters. Nice. And he's not gonna come out now. Alright. Put that up to the side. And last accessory he comes with is his 2 jumping accessories that you get from when he's going to Autobot City. First, this is mainly for the truck mode as a display option. And yeah, display option is yours. And last accessory he comes with, and put his gun back in his hand. And last accessory he comes with, he does come with his trailer. And this is a hefty beauty compared to the Earthrise trailer. This thing is a night and day difference. So here we got the 86 one, and here we got the Earthrise. Not too bad of a comparison. You can see how the boxcar is larger on this one, and because they had to make a lot of space for this. And the way, so it can open several ways to have several stability. So you can open it like this, have it like that. And you can also open the side panel, the side bits, rotate these out, and then rotate this to make it stand even better. And he does have an opening ramp this time. And to open that up, and boom, you got the whole trailer. You got the whole trailer looking all spick and span. And you do have his repairing bot that repairs him after each conflict. And he does have some posability. So it can hinge up, hinge joint, can rotate. Claw can move, antenna can move up and down. Arm is on a rotation, can rotate. So it's on a mushroom peg, can rotate. Hinge joint, and then a hinge joint, and a hinge joint. Yeah, Optimus can equip this, but I don't want to do that, so he can have him repair himself, but I don't want to do that for the review because I'm trying to keep it as low as possible. But all the storage, all the weapon storage, I will show how that integrates in a second. So let me do something here. If you don't want to use any of his weapons, all the weapon storage should look like this. And yeah, it's a lot better. And once that's done, just put this off to the side. And then, oh yeah, and then just chuck a roller in there. And then if you don't want to use these other blast effect pieces right here, these store on the very bottom. Once that's all done, put that in, and that's all done. That is the posability, and I think it works quite well for the figure. That's that. So, going on to these size comparisons, for starters, the Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime, Target Exclusive Optimus Prime, Devastation Optimus Prime, GF1 Optimus Prime, the Earthrise / Kingdom Optimus Prime, and you can basically see the differences. How I like to call this one the MP10 of mainline, and this one the MP44. Here we have Kingdom Tracks, the 86 RC. Here we have the highly elusive Netflix Bumblebee. Here we have the 86 Deluxe Class Perceptor, the concept art Bumblebee movie Megatron, Alchemist Prime, or as I like to call McAdam, a previous review, 86 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. So that was it for the robot mode, and now turning down. So that was it for the robot mode, and now turning down to transformation. This guy's transformation is genuinely amazing, and it's peak perfection to how the way they made this. And I would say so myself that it's amazing. I would recommend this to end. I'm probably saying, I'm gonna say this now actually. It's probably better than this guy's transformation. Even though this guy has a good solid transformation, this one is amazing. I love the way they made this. Alright, first things first. Let's remove the weapon. After that, let's get right into it. that, there you got 86 Optimus Prime fully transformed up into his awesome looking truck mode. And I gotta say, for first glance, I love the way they engineered this into a nice looking truck mode. But anywho, going on to the sculpting and detail. A lot of nice truck detail for the cab. The welded on, screwed on pieces to the truck. The metal rails, the door. We got the fuel tanks. Sets of wheels. And I also have to address the elephant in the room. Mine came disassembled because this is supposed to be on that side and this is supposed to be on this side. But like I said, I do not care. As long as this figure looks good, I'm buying it. And I try to flatten it a little bit downward because the figure, like I said, it's supposed to, so this part right here specifically, so it's supposed to lip into this little part to fill that crevice out, but it does not like to lip in there because it's being weird. But other than that, pretty solid truck mode. It's hefty for the shake test. It is not going anywhere. So, kind of rolling. So, rolling for rolls. And I also found out recently the weapon storage for the gun. Shout out to Hasbro for posting up the, what's it called, the Skybound Optimus Prime, because all you do is you take this weapon and just plug it in right there, and then boom, you got some weapon storage, and it looks good. I gotta say, pretty well for a good amount of weapon storage, but other than that, not too shabby. And then you also have the included trailer, and you just slot that on the trailer hitch, and damn, he looks amazing. Looks like he's about to ram some Decepticons. And this is probably the best G1 adaptation of a trailer that we got. So that's how it looks with the figure. And yeah, I really like this so far. So for comparisons, here we have Legacy United G1 Universe Prime, Target exclusive Optimus Prime, Devastation Prime, Transformers 1 Optimus Prime, Earthrise Prime. So you can see how the size difference between the, as I like to call, the MP44 and the MP10 of mainline. Kingdom Tracks by 86 RC for Netflix Bumblebee, 86 Perceptor, Studio Series Megs from the Bumblebee movie, Age of the Prime, Alchemist Prime, or as I like to call McAdam. My previous review, the 86 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. So wrapping up on this review for the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Optimus Prime. I gotta say, pretty great figure. My only gripe is for future releases, Hasbro, please fix the heel spurs. That way they're accurate. That way they're facing the right way. But other than that, I don't have anything too bad to argue. But what's it called? I don't have anything too bad to complain about. Another thing I wish they did. Another thing I wish they did. Wow, I can't speak English. I kind of wish that they flattened the truck a little bit more because this little bitty groove is supposed to fit in there. But on my copy for both sides, it apparently keeps liking to refuse me. But other than that, that's just my gripe. But other than that, I guess I have nothing else to say. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down what your favorite part was, and hit those post notification buttons to never miss another upload. I will try to upload more, guys. I'm sorry, I just been busy. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed today's video, thank you guys so much for watching, and until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, it's been Nemesis the Collector. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to transform and roll out.